Hey everybody, it's Techmaster. So it's been about 2 months since I made my last video, and I actually made a video last night and posted it to YouTube, but I included something in that I don't want to show as of right now. So I'm making a whole new video. This will be really, really quick. The last one was like 20 minutes, so this one will be like maybe less than 5. So I have a schematic for what I want to do to my shed, which is where I currently am. And as you can see, I have parts all over the place. Like the entire shed is just littered with parts, wires, equipment, tools, you name it, I have it, it's in here. All from the junkyard, and I've been collecting all these parts over the last 2 years. So everything you see in here is about 2 years worth of parts. This is like an expanded view. So literally like there's barely any floor space. Like it is all just scrap metal and parts. So I have a schematic that I drew yesterday on what I want to do to my shed, which I actually already started. I'll show you that in just a second. So I want to make an extension so that way when I use this heater, which I found at the dump, when I use this heater, when I open the doors this winter, because I'm going to be working in here for about 3 months, I don't want heat to be lost. So I'm going to be making an extension, which I already started out here. As you can see, I already started using these pallets, which I also got from the dump. And it's actually a pretty nice extension so far. So it goes out, I'd say about a good 4 feet as of right now. And I already made the roof. Everything is secured and screwed in already. I just have to now kind of finish this wall, put a door in, insulate the panels, because obviously there's all these holes in there. And I should be good to go. But I'm super excited. This is going to be quite a project because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm making a whole new suit in here. Like this is going to be where I'm going to be for probably the next 3 months, starting on, I hope, December 1st. I want to start December 1st. But yeah, so I'm going to be using all these parts in here to make a new suit. So this is going to be quite literally the Mark 1 experience. I think, I'm trying to remember if it took me 3 months to make the last Mark 1 in 2020. I think it took a little bit longer, but this one I'm going to make a 3-month time limit on. So I only have 3 months starting from hopefully December 1st to use all these parts in here to make a suit of armor. So I'm not going to go over the functionality of the suit of armor. I just wanted to kind of quickly go over what I want to do to the shed, which I am calling now the cave. So yeah, so I already did pretty much all this. I changed this idea because it was a little too challenging with the angles, but it's still working really good nonetheless. It looks super cool in here actually. I got like this nice like little roof. I just gotta screw this plywood in that's on the top. But yeah, it's coming along super good. I don't know what I'm gonna use for the door, but I'll figure that out. So anyway, I'm gonna probably get another fluorescent light, put it up there. The suit's gonna be hanging from that beam right there. So I might need to install another one just because the suit's gonna probably be well over 150 pounds, if not like 200. Just because, like, I mean, if you look at like all this metal, I mean, you know, I can't even imagine how heavy all this is. So, you know, to have all, technically, like, think of like half this hanging from just that one 2x4 is pretty, that's pretty sketch. So I'm going to definitely add some more support up there. I might actually need to put like a whole, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do a little work up there, but I have, and so this is the best part because 3 years ago, I didn't have access to any of this stuff, but now I have a plasma cutter, I have a welding machine, I have saws, tons of equipment now to use, which I didn't have 3 years ago. And again, you know, I have this nice heater, which actually still works for electrically. That was awesome, huge find. So I can plug that in and use that for a heat source, and I'm going to be keeping track of the temperature, you know, documenting every day how cold it is, because it's going to be pretty bad in here some days, so I'm definitely need that heater running. I also want to add some extraction fans on that window, which I do have. I already have one fan right there. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a lot of modifications to this shed just so I can work in here and be safe and warm and all that. It's not going to be optimal, but it's better than having nothing, you know? So I had a few people ask me, you know, why aren't you building the suit inside? Well, I don't have enough room, first of all, and two, I need to hang the suit from some kind of support system of which I would never have inside. There's no way I could do that. Also, the suit's gonna be probably about 7 feet tall. So having a 7 foot tall suit in my house is like basically up to the ceiling. So that wouldn't work. So I quite literally have to do the suit in here. So yeah, so I might do like another 2x4 down there, keep that one and maybe put one here, have like a row of 3 and then make like some kind of support beam off of that. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. I just want to make sure that the suit isn't ever going to fall because that would be really bad. So, but yeah, I'm super excited. I have quite literally a shed full of parts. I mean, there is basically every part you can imagine in here. So yeah, I'm super excited. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to finish this before November 30th. Get the shed ready. So I'm trying to find scrap wood wherever I can and just to, finish that. I actually did all this morning. I literally did all this at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I think I actually did a pretty good job. If I stand back, you can see it's like, yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, like it's a little asymmetrical, but like who cares? It's not meant to be perfect. But yeah, I'm trying to reboot my content. I'm trying to, build again because once I moved up here, I had to work, a whole bunch of different jobs just to try to get money coming in because I wasn't prepared to move at the time 3 years ago. So, I had to stop all my content and I've just been trying to catch up ever since. And it's been really, really hard. So I'm really putting my best foot forward this time and I'm trying to make this suit happen. I want it to happen. I've been collecting all this for 2 years. So, the way I think of it is like, I have all this stuff for a reason, it's all been found. So it's like, might as well do something with it, So anyway, that's my video for today. Again, I'm super excited to start. Like I said, this place is going to be called The Cave, which is kind of a nod to, the first Iron Man movie. So, yeah, otherwise, I hope you all enjoy. I will see you in my next video, my next update for The Cave. I think I'll just call this like episode 1. I actually made a whole video last night. It was like 20 minutes, but I left something in there that I didn't want to show just yet, so I deleted the whole thing. Yeah, so that's this video. So anyway, have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.